Hi YouTubers, it's Smoke SE, once again for this video today. So I'm out in the garage again. You might hear the oil burner going on during this video, so don't be surprised. Apparently my iPad actually does better camera quality than my other camera, so apparently it doesn't pick up as much from the oil burner. But point is, the reason I'm in the garage right now is because I have another gas station cigar review. You know it, guys. Okay, so this is going to be the Swisher Sweets wooden tip. Now I've reviewed, I believe, three Swisher Sweets in the past. I reviewed the Swisher Sweets. No, I reviewed a lot more than that. It's easy how quickly you forget in your memory. I've reviewed a lot of Swisher Sweets. I reviewed the blueberry, the black. But point is, this is going to be the wooden tip. Now, I have reviewed Swisher Sweets regular a long time ago. I believe in late fall of 2012, or early 2013. But point is, this is going to be the wooden tip. The ones I reviewed were the plastic tip, and this is the wooden tip. Now, also, if you can tell right here, you probably can tell, this is a much smaller size cigarillo. These are obviously cigarillos, tobacco blunts, little cigars, gas station cigars. Also, what I'm trying to say is the one I reviewed before was a lot thinner. This is more of a blunt style, a tobacco blunt style, Swisher Sweets. That's the oil burner right there. Sorry. Now, I'm just going to raise my voice a little bit so you can hear me. This is the Swisher Sweets wooden tip. Now let's have a dry puff. Very sweet. You can definitely tell it's been coated with something like sugar water maybe, or sugar sweetness, because it does have a taste when you take a dry puff when you put your lips onto the wooden tip. This actually has two holes right here, as you can see right here. It actually reminds me of a pipe I have. My first pipe I bought has two holes in it. Very rare to see these nowadays. Usually mostly of these cigars, pipes, tobacco, whatever, have one hole. They either have a straight hole or a P-lip with a pipe. But point is, doesn't really matter. Now let's have a smell. Very sweet. Very good. Now I bought this cigarillo, it is a cigarillo, last summer. It was when I went to Vermont. I bought this at a convenience store or a gas station. It's been sitting in my room for close to a year, probably, so like 9 months. Hopefully it's still fresh. I think it will be still fresh. Because I had this in it came in like I didn't want to do it on camera because I didn't want to open it on camera because I knew, everyone remember what I'm trying to say is 2 days ago when I reviewed the Black and Mild Casino, it was a nightmare to open on camera, so I opened it myself. It came in like a little coffin, a little cigar coffin. It looked like kind of a red coffin, so nothing exciting. Didn't have a Surgeon General warning on it, surprisingly, so I don't think you missed anything. It just had a barcode. Anyway, let's fire it up. Now, disclaimer, obviously, I'm not smoking weed. I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed in my life. I've no desire to smoke weed. So this is just tobacco. Okay, let's check the body. Not bad. Has kind of a sweet, kind of slightly vanilla taste to it. A little bit of maybe a woody hint to it. Not bad. I can already tell it's going to be a lot faster of a burn than the Black and Mild Casino because it is burning quite fast. And Yeah, so Swisher Sweets wooden tip. I reviewed a lot of Swisher Sweets in the past. This is the wooden tip one. Now, not much to say about it really. From whatever I remember, the plastic tip ones were pretty nasty, honestly, and Swisher Sweets are kind of notorious for being nasty because they are usually used to smoke pot. They're usually not used to smoke tobacco. That's why a lot of people use them for pot. But obviously I'm smoking tobacco in it. Has a very nice smell to it. Yeah, very mild. Just a plain, mild, woodsy tobacco taste. Let's check the body and take a nice body drag. Okay, not bad. Initial impressions, a little bit harsh. These are not aged at all. These are not fermented like a actual premium cigar, so they are a little harsh. They have a little bit of a rough taste to them. Now, some people, excuse me, some people do inhale these. I personally don't. It's your personal choice. Cigarillos, obviously, it's your choice whether you want to inhale or not. I mean, some people say there's no point in smoking unless you're inhaling, which is really BS because you can get nicotine through your mouth also, and through your nose. And I'm retrohaling also. Yeah, not bad. So some people do inhale these. I don't personally. I know I would cough my brains out. Actually, funny story. This morning I was smoking a pipe, my usual regular pipe in the morning pipe, and I was drinking coffee, and I was puffing the pipe. I think I swallowed some of the smoke, and I was drinking the coffee, and kind of I swallowed the coffee the wrong way, down the wrong pipe, my windpipe, and boy, did I cough my brains out. I actually posted on my personal Facebook. So, anyway, enough rambling. Not bad. Has kind of, it's a very mild tobacco taste. Very, very nice. The ash is actually burning very well. The burn is burning very well. Yeah, very, very nice straight burn. I mean, these were, I can't remember exactly how much they were. They were maybe like, I don't know, maybe $1 or $2, which I bought them in Vermont. And Vermont has a better tobacco tax than, just ignore that, that's a car. That's a car backing out. So, you can just ignore the noise in the background. I don't think it'll pick up much. But, so, yeah. I, bought these in Vermont, and Vermont has a more reasonable tobacco tax than Massachusetts. Massachusetts is absolutely ridiculous for tobacco. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we pay like $10, $12 a pack on cigarettes. We pay easily $8, $9, $10, $12 for dip. But Vermont has a more reasonable tobacco tax, and Massachusetts and Vermont border themselves. So sorry if I was a little off there. My dad was just going to the car. Sorry. So anyway. So yeah, I guess I lost my train of thought for a minute. But yeah, I bought these in Vermont, and Vermont has a more reasonable tobacco tax. Yeah. So now I'm going to take a nice deep retrohale through my nose. And see, I'm not going to inhale it, but I'm going to retrohale it and see how it goes down. Or how it, not goes down, how it, what smell it puts off. Whew! And I lost the ash on that other drag. Whew! Definitely, has a very, 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 strong, I took a very deep, retrohale through my nose. Has a very strong. What came to mind when I retrohaled it was brandy. The alcohol brandy has like a brandy alcohol flavoring. Now, if you don't know, these cigarillos or cigars the way they are made in regards to tobacco, and I think a YouTuber by the name of Dan Cigar Reviews, also known as Real Cigar Reviews, he was explaining this on his video. I'll explain it briefly on my video. Tobacco, when it's grown, obviously, after it's been grown and fermented, they cut into what's called primings, not trimmings, primings with a P, and basically the first and second primings go on handmade cigars. The third and fourth go on these cigarellos, machine-made cigars, and the fifth and sixth are just floor sweepings. They go into cigarettes or cigars, whatever. So cigarellos, the cheap stuff. So anyway, that's what it is. And this is this Swisher Sweets. It may very well have a little bit of tobacco in there. The reason I bring this up is because usually you don't get that strong coffee like brandy smell through your nose even when you deeply retrohale. What I'm trying to say is the tobacco that's in this, obviously this is short filler or floor sweepings, it might have been from a handmade cigar that was maybe like a La Flor Dominicana or a Romeo Giulietta, something like that, a punch, and they car going by, and what I'm trying to say is, I'm just distracted, sorry, I don't know. So when they were making the big boy cigar, or the handmade cigar, they had some extra primings, and they put in this cigar. So that's the point, is that's the reason you can technically get flavors like I think I took like cherry with it. Also, that wasn't good. That's why you can technically get flavors you can usually only get in like handmade cigars in cigarillos or even cigarettes, is because the primings off a handmade cigar sometimes end up in a machine-made cigar, or even a cigarette. So, not usually a cigarette. Usually a cigarello. So you actually can get some nice, solid. They'll be harsher in general, but you can get some very nice flavorings off of like this, a good quality made cigarello. Okay, let me just I'm going to take another deep retrohale. Yeah, these actually remind me a little bit of excuse me, of the cigar I smoked, the Flor de Olivias, which they very well have come from the same factory, because yeah, they could have come from a similar factory that makes bundle cigars, and these just could be the third, fourth, fifth trimmings, or primings. Anyway, what else? What's up, nice smoke? And we're about halfway down right now. Dead ash. So, what else do I want to talk about right now on this video? So, obviously, I won't be doing, like I said in my video earlier, I actually uploaded 2 videos. One was just a failed video attempt, and one was, I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes on that and a lot of haters, but I put it up anyway. But I also put up my update on the Summer Cigars 2015. Obviously, I will not be doing them. I will be doing only bulk pipe tobacco reviews this spring and summer. But I won't be doing gas station cigars, cigarellos, anything like that, because I just don't have the time, and I don't want to go hunting for cigar hunting or cigarello hunting for really hard to find cigars. Because honestly, after this cigar, this Swisher Sweets cigarello, the wooden tip, and after the Dutch Masters Sport, Sport, S-P-O-R-T, Sport, I don't have any more gas station cigars to review in my room. I mean, I have a couple Dutch Masters Palma, but honestly, I've already reviewed those. But I might do a review, I'm not sure. I mean, I might do a review just for the hell of it, but I don't know. I do want, like I said earlier, I want to find the Game Vanilla, the Game Peach. Uh, I also want to find the Garcia Game Red. I also might want to, as some of you know, I have an account on FamousSmoke.com. I could also order some gas station cigars from them, and singles. They're very cheap, like $1 a piece, less than $1 a piece, 89 cents, because they're based out of Pennsylvania, where there's basically no tax on cigars, unlike Massachusetts, where we paid for, I mean, the taxes in here, I occasionally, it's not to go off on a rant, but, yeah, this is getting kind of nasty. Yeah, not to go off on a rant about taxes, but I occasionally comment on videos like Mud Jug 1 and Joey Loves Dippin', if you watch him. I just comment to see what kind of reaction I can get, because it's amazing how many people don't realize in some states, not every state has a beautiful walk-in humidor. Not every state has, everything is low cigars and pipe-wise. I'm not trying to be a smartass, I'm just trying to say that I'm trying to educate people that there are states where the taxes, the regulations are horrendous. They're hellish. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be a jerk or a dick, whatever, but it's amazing in Massachusetts. I mean, we pay for, just like pyramids, we pay. I don't smoke cigarettes myself. I just know it because I walk into my 7-Eleven in my town. I mean, pyramids are $8.50 a piece, a pack. Marlboros are $10, or almost $10. Cardinal and buy. Cigarettes like National American Spirits are $11 a pack. National Germans are nearly $13. So, yeah, we pay a lot. And dip is like $8 to $10 in Massachusetts. So, that's my little rant there about taxes. But let's get into the ratings of this. Let's check the body one more time. Nice smoke rings. Or O's. The body is, at this point, kind of harsh. It's down to the last, just under the last third, or just above the last third. Kind of harsh. Kind of nasty, bitter, harsh taste. But for $1 or $2 a piece, you can't complain. And most cigars at this point taste nasty anyway, whether they're handmade or machine-made. So, tobacco taste, I would give out of 10. You won't see in the bucket down there because I'm using my iPad, and the iPad doesn't allow me to add annotations, or not annotations, but descriptions of the video. But point is, I can speak slowly, so it doesn't matter. Yet, I would give tobacco taste out of 10, maybe about a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. You can't complain at this point because at this point, we're down to the very nub. And even handmade cigars will taste nasty, with a few exceptions here and there, like a Padron. So, yeah. Yeah, tobacco taste I give a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. It's an average C in my book, which is, I go on a grading scale, so C, that's pretty good. The flavor, I'm not really sure what they're flavored with. I would guess some kind of like, maybe, they're not made with pipe tobacco. Black & Mild's made with pipe tobacco. These aren't made with pipe tobacco, so flavor, or flavor stuff, it's not flavored at all, so I can't really rate it. But what flavorings I get are like natural flavorings, because you can taste coffee, cream, cocoa, vanilla, cherry out of a cigar, even if it's not deliberately flavored. So I would give flavorings out of 10, maybe about an 8 out of 10. Overall, these get, my dad's coming home, so we're going to end this video pretty soon. Overall, this gets about, I would say plus or minus, this gets about a 7 out of 10. Not bad, not good. In the middle. It's, I wouldn't call it bad. I wouldn't call it good. I would call it in the middle. and something to consider if you're really hurting for money or you just want something to relax with. Yeah, so definitely something to consider, because compared to the other Swisher sweets that are really, really, really nasty, I remember actually, you know what, the more I think about it, these are about the same. These are probably made of the same tobacco. I know Black & Mild's kind of switched the way they were made. These don't taste any worse. In general, most gas station cigars are horrendous. They are disgusting, but they're usually used to roll blunts. But you know, these aren't bad. These aren't horrible. They have a nice taste to them. If you're really, like I always used to say, yeah, because this is hot smoke. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's done. So, if you're really hurting for money, like I used to say, if you're really hurting for money, these aren't bad. And these in Vermont were like, I think, just cracking my knuckles, these were like $1.50 for a nice little cigar coffin, or a little coffin-like shape with the cigar in it. Honestly, you're probably paying for that, so you can get Swisher Sweets in some states like Pennsylvania. You could get a 5-pack, or Florida, you can probably get a 5-pack of these for like $2, $3. Even in Massachusetts, you can probably get a 5-pack for $6, $6.50, $7. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe if you want to. You definitely want to stay updated to my channel. Definitely subscribe, definitely rate, comment, personal message me if you want to. I'm going to be doing a lot of things. I'll be doing the 6 years since I started smoking video this Friday, which will be a nice hour and a half long video. Probably not on my iPad, probably with the regular camera, like the camcorder. So I'm going to be doing the fact video eventually this spring, May or June, July, maybe August. I'll be doing the Dutch Master sport eventually. Yeah, I'll be eventually doing that. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe if you want to, and bye.